unnamed track, working title. I want to suck Envy's dick.
You know how I'm me and there's like very little that is masculine about me?
Okay.
Well,
I'm scared to like fully agree to that. I feel like that's entrapment somehow.
call
But
me
okay.
cringe or whatever, but I was listening to this, uh, 10 Rules of Masculinity and Strength Chivalry the other day while I was eating.
Okay.
I don't even remember, but I was eating something. And, there's probably some sesame sticks or something.
Something
But-
healthy. Right, right.
Yeah. So, sesame sticks are bad for you. It's straight carbs. But, so I was eating sesame sticks, and, I was listening to it. And one of the things it said was, don't try and joke around with, like, random people that you don't know. Because you just look like an idiot. Because they don't know you and they don't realize they're joking, that you're joking and shit.
Wait, how long ago was this written? Was this written back in like, I don't know, medieval times when people used to say inappropriate things, like call people names and stuff?
But it wasn't like, I just kind of paraphrased it. It was kind of like, not everybody has jester's privilege. Only a fool flaps his gums when, well, you know. So, I'm flirty with, like, everyone, like, on stream, like, in the comments and everything. Mainly on stream, but I felt really shitty because somebody left I made a semi-viral TikTok that boosted me by, like, 1,000 followers.
Okay.
And then somebody comments, and it was, like, me talking about how stupid the no phones thing at work is. And, so, wait, why is my Switch not turning on? What the hell? It's plugged in. My capture card is on. Oh, it's doing a software update. So, they commented something like, oh, well, I can have phones at my work. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. So maybe in me, I'm just like, OMG, you should totally take me to work to take your pet to work day, and because I hate my job, and yours sounds so much better.
Yeah.
And I think I made someone uncomfortable, and I feel like really shitty about it. And so I went to go and like DM them, but TikTok doesn't allow people to DM each other unless they're friends. And I'm just like, fuck. So I made this person uncomfortable, lost a follower, and tried to like apologize to them because I don't like hurting people's feelings.
Right.
And then I couldn't because it doesn't allow you to DM followers.
Well, I will say this, okay?
Yeah.
So here's two things. The first thing is this. You have a very special style of humor, right? Not everybody's going to get your style of humor, and even if you don't offend them, they might just not like your sense of humor. And not that they don't like you, but just that your sense of humor isn't like their sense of humor. And that happens, right? So that's the first thing is like, I wouldn't take it to heart too much because you just don't know. And if somebody is going to be so easily offended by words, like you didn't call them like a name, you didn't like make them feel bad about themselves or make fun of them or mock them or tease them or okay, so you didn't actively go out of your way to insult this person, like their being, their integrity, their existence, right? You were just being silly and you were being you, and the person was like, this doesn't really make me feel comfortable and I'm not really into that. And that's okay. Like, everybody's allowed to have their own feelings and opinions, and not everybody's going to get along with each other. I wouldn't I wouldn't like hold that as such a hard thing. Instead, I would take that as, okay, cool. Like this person realized that I'm not their cup of tea. So, you know what I mean? It's better to do that than to try and change who you are or apologize for being yourself. Any and I mean this is just kind of the way it is in the real world as well as how I see it, in this virtual space. You know, anybody who is trying to make connections, find community, you're not trying to just have massive amounts of people. You're trying to find a community of people that are like you. They have similar sense of humor. They have similar life goals. They, enjoy the same types of things so that you can be around people that they're going to get you and you're going to get them. You're going to get their sense of humor and you guys are going to be able to share in those experiences. And like that's what makes it special. Like not everyone. Envy has joined. Envy has joined. Hello. Envy, weird question. Do you happen to know where I put all my tools?
Nope.
No?
Oh, you made a tools chest. I remember that.
Oh my god. Envy. I legitimately have like a fishing rod, a mining pick, and a sword. This is my life now.
We're
I have
gonna find your tools.
I have nothing else.
There's the
I'm
wood.
a failed
your tools
farmer.
Are, in front of your house, on the chest on the right.
Did you see him? Oh my god. I
yeah,
swear I
just
opened
checked.
and I looked and I was like, there's nothing here.
It's in there. It's in the one on the right.
Hello, kitty. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I am losing my mind. That's hilarious. Alright. How do I have reward for you for finding my tools because I'm an idiot.
Oh my goodness, for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll put the rest in the chest.
Did you watch me eat it as you were walking away?
Yeah. I love the little hop motion that like goes into play. Perfect. And then...
But yeah, so what I did to like make myself feel better was I was like I didn't really record an apology TikTok, but it was more of like,
did you water my plants? You did.
I did.
Oh my god. I am spoiled. So, okay,
I didn't record like an apology TikTok, but it was kind of like, it's like, I'm just like, damn, I feel really shitty about this thing I did, and I talked about it, and I'm like, I tried to DM them and everything, but it didn't work, because TikTok doesn't let you DM your people that you're not friends with.
right.
And I'm like, and then I'm just like, common NVL. I took an L there. And
Yeah.
So I feel better. I'm not somebody who will, I'm not somebody who like when I feel like I've done wrong by someone, even if it's just something small like hurting their feelings or something. I'm not somebody who's gonna very easily just brush over that.
Right.
Now, if it's a bunch of social justice warriors who get mad at me and come after me, it's like, I don't give a fuck. But, like, if I genuinely make someone uncomfortable...
Right, just an individual.
I just feel bad about it. And when I feel bad about something, I can't really, like, sit with myself if I don't make it right.
Yeah. But, I mean, in the same turn, too, I mean, don't apologize for being yourself if somebody's just not, like, into who you are or, like, you know what I mean? Like...
I got you, yeah.
Like, there are people in this world that will try to make you feel like you are, like, uncomfortable. Like, they will try to make you feel uncomfortable about just being yourself. Not because you did anything wrong or anything along those lines. It's just, if they can change who you are or they can manipulate you, they just enjoy it. They enjoy watching people bend over backwards to try and appease them. You know, and
yeah, I got you.
And unfortunately, there's just people like that in the world, and I've experienced it. Like when I was younger, like going to like a new school or meeting new people, and them being like, basically like love bombing you at first, being like, wow, you're so cool and different and interesting. And like, I really like the fact that you're not like everyone else. But then they just slowly go, yeah, maybe don't be like that so much, or maybe stop being so loud, or stop being so like assertive. Like, it's not attractive how assertive you are, or it's not attractive how, like you like do these things and nobody else does those things. Like, it's weird. And it's just like, okay, but that's who I am. I'm different, I'm weird, I'm loud, I'm aggressive. Like, that's me. And then the more you change, the more they find that they dislike about you. It's not like a winning game where it's like, okay, well, I changed this one thing about me and now everything's good. It's like, no, I changed one thing and then now they found something else to change about me, until you literally don't feel good about yourself because you're like, nothing I do is really like good. I'm always getting punished for every little thing, and then you kind of like eat it, right? You internalize it and make it a part of who you are, and unfortunately, it has a really negative effect on you because you don't realize you're fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're good. It's them. So just be really careful with stuff like that. It's one thing to be considerate of other people's feelings, but it's another thing to altogether to try to apologize for being yourself or changing yourself for others. And sometimes it's good to make people uncomfortable. One of my favorite lessons that I learned when I was doing art class was some of the best art isn't pretty or beautiful, it's uncomfortable. It makes you sit with it.
Alright. Yeah. Sorry, my dad walked in.
No worries. I figured somebody was talking to you, so I stopped talking.
Thank you. You're very wise with this kind of stuff.
What can I say? I've been around the block. Maybe not the appropriate saying for that, but not the kitty. Nice. You got a bomb. I got a bomb.
That's awesome.
Can I have your bomb? I gave you a flower.
I'm
No! Oh shoot. The cat is fine.
The cat is fine.
The cat is fine. How fine is the cat? Super fine.
I didn't realize. I'm so sorry for destroying the pathway. I didn't realize these guys drop bombs.
I like that you were cool with me. You were cool with killing my pussy, but you weren't cool with ruining my path. Like, what? What is this?
Not. I am known as Envy the Pussy Slayer. It's just what I do.
Okay. Oh! We did
like this thing that I found?
Yes. Yay! I'm not even gonna look at you while I accept your thing that you found.
I'm gonna take it and go, yeah, shoe.
Yum.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how you did it? Oh, I was thinking I needed the hoe.
Well, I'm right here.
Well, so then I was correct. I did need a hoe.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know. Do you want like a little path in front of this? This isn't even your cabin.
Mine is the cobblestone.
Is the cobblestone one, yeah. Alright, well, I'll do... I don't like the look of that at all. Maybe that'll make it better. Does that make it better? It doesn't though, does it?
It kind of does. It makes it look... It's like an extension of the porch. It's like a little walkway.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that you said that, because I'm like sitting here going, it looks bad, it looks bad.
It doesn't look bad. I'm gonna go put these bat wings in the box.
Okay. I was going to, what was I going to do? Oh, the wood paths I was going to sell, since we are now up to cobblestone paths.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot. I need to, what do I need to do?
There we go.
I don't even know.
Well, okay, we did the strawberry festival. Did we plant the strawberries?
We did.
Strawberries. You got all the strawberries. I didn't get any strawberries.
Oh, that's right. It's okay. It's gonna make some money.
Oh, apparently the paths are worthless.
Nice.
I sold 150 paths for nothing.
That's horrible.
It hurts my heart
run.
so much. Hello,
It's
dear.
salmonberry season.
I know you're
Wait,
just
what?
getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most
I thought you were
crops
talking to me
only
for a
grow
second.
in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Oh, that's what I want! Envy! Beans!
Yeah.
First of all, beans!
Your crows.
Potatoes.
Your crops are being destroyed by crows.
Mine are?
You need to put a scarecrow down.
I have a scarecrow now. What are you talking about?
Where?
Right here.
Oh, well, it was destroying the rice.
Well, the rice is done though, isn't it? Requires
It
scythe.
requires a scythe.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they were ready to go. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, did you peek my status on Discord?
Did I peek at your status? Listen, I'm a lady. I don't do those kinds of things, okay?
Oh, that's not what I meant. I shouldn't have worded it that way. My status on Discord currently, it says like currently editing or making 600 subtitles by hand.
Uh-huh.
I was playing Warzone with my friend Jack back in November when Warzone 2 first released. And I was like, we got a pretty good gameplay. Let me go edit this and make it into a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's like May now. And this was like November of last year. Thankfully it's still relevant because Warzone 2 is still relevant and the game hasn't really changed much.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's a long
I
time.
spent like a total of probably 8.5 hours like making all these subtitles for like everything we said, and it was fucking
Intense?
damn.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm done with it.
For like ever? Or like until the next video?
Oh, I'm done with this video. Yeah.
You're like, listen, we don't think about other things. We're done with this one.
The
Oh.
reason it took so long is I like to jump between projects, I guess.
Yeah,
If I get bored with something, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll go work on something else.
Yeah, I try to like always have multiple things to do so that way if I get sort of they're thousands of dollars. Shoot.
What are you doing?
I was thinking that we could buy oranges for summer,
Oh.
but they're $4,000. I think it's oranges, peaches,
true.
and pomegranates are summer crops, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then it's cherries and apricots are spring. But if we plant,
I haven't
if
really
we
done much
plant,
of the fruit tree stuff, but I think so, yeah.
if we plant spring stuff, they won't ripen in time. But if we plant summer stuff, then they will ripen.
Yes.
Oh, there's a flower dance too. Oh, we need flowers and dance. I have neither of these things.
So,
Mhm.
I've never really messed with fruit trees, but then again, I've never really done more than like year 1 on this game, just because I've always been like, okay, I'm gonna go play a different game. But,
Are you confessing that you're gonna leave me? Is this what
no,
you're
I'm
telling
not
me?
gonna leave you.
You're gonna leave me.
No, it's
But-
because every time I, okay, you saw me playing this on stream the other day with my friend Jack, right?
Yes.
He, I don't know what his deal is, but, when I play this game, I like to play this game with other people,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what his deal is, but, like, that was, like, weeks ago, and every day since then, I've been like, hey, you wanna play some Stardew?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe stream a little bit?
And he's like,
I don't
no.
feel like, yeah, and I just kinda... So, the farthest we've ever gotten is, like, winter, before he's, and then I would just be there alone on this farm that I built up with him, and it just doesn't feel the same.
Aw, that's kind of sad. I played Stardew Valley by myself And this is my first time playing with anyone else, so I'm kind of used to like being all alone.
I've never played it alone. I'm gonna have to do that.
It's really cathartic. I feel like it's one of those games that you get into like a zen space with mentally. You're just like in your own little zone, jamming out to. Oh, I just stole all your wood.
What?
My wood now. Haha. Do you need it?
I don't. I need 50.
Oh, I can only offer it to you one at a time? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. I'm gonna drop it in the chest.
I'm gonna go and cut down trees in the forest.
Okay, lumberjack.
Yep, I need 50. I'm gonna make some more chests.
There's 17 in the chest on the right. So you
Alright.
can pick those up when you're ready. And I'm gonna go to the mines because I have a thing that tells me I should go into the mines. I think. I don't know.
Maybe that's my issue with this game, is I never, like, did play it alone. I was always, like... It's always me and Jack. Because Jack, I've been friends with Jack for, like, 7 years now. And, it's like a portion of my life. It's crazy, because I'm only 19. And, but something we would always do, we didn't really do fruit trees, just because we never had enough money for it.
Yeah.
We would like plan it out. We'd stockpile money with berries on year 1 and then buy a bunch of fruit trees for year 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then we never got to that point because I don't feel like it. I want to go play Terraria for the 18 billionth time with my friend. And I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
Yeah.
But
That's
I mean,
how it is, though.
I was gonna say, oh, I'm cutting down trees and I have no space for them. What is wrong with me? Well, I got you wood, but I can't pick it up.
It's okay, I got wood.
Do you now?
I think so. Let me check.
You're like,
Well, it's kind of small, but it's there. That's what counts.
That's what my mom told me. My mom told me I had one.
Oh. Nice. You want a sword fight?
Hell yeah. Lightsabers.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna drop all of these goodies here. And that should be enough. And then I'm gonna go get the wood. I want the mine guard fixed. That's
I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to shave my body all the time, so I started using Nair cream.
Oh, welcome to my life.
I put it on my balls once, and then they got all red and burned.
I actually have a really funny story about Nair. So, once upon a time, I was a young, stupid person, and I thought I knew about hair removal because I was using Nair. Or actually, like, Veet, the cream, not the... Because Nair is, like, way more intense.
Yeah.
So, I started dating this guy who was a bodybuilder, and he needed to be, like... clean, no hair, legs, arms, chest, nothing, right? And so he's like, yeah, it really sucks. I hate getting like the razor burn or the bumps, you know, and he has to like use baby powder. So what they do is they use like oil and baby powder before events so that they look all nice and smooth, but then afterwards they end up like with terrible like breakouts. And I was like, man, boys are dumb. Girls have already figured this out. Why don't you just do what girls do? And he's like, well, what do girls do? And I was like, well, we use Veet. And he was like, doesn't that just like chemically burn your skin? And I was like,
That's exactly what
no.
Nair does.
No, it just removes the hair. So I get in the bathtub with this guy who like we just started dating. And I've got 2 giant bottles of Veet, right? And I'm rubbing Veet like all over him, like his shoulders, his back. He's rubbing it on his arms. I'm rubbing it down the back of his legs. He's running it down the front of his legs. And then I'm like, okay, now that we got your legs and your arms, stand up straight and we'll do your chest now. And I rub it over the front of his chest. Or no, we did his chest first. I don't remember now. But as we're doing this, we're not even halfway through getting his body like nared. Not even halfway. And he goes, "Oh my God, my nipples are like really burning." And I go, "I'm sorry, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, like my nipples are like burning. Is that supposed to happen?" I was like, I mean,
No.
it says like when it starts to like feel irritating that you should wash it off, but like the hair hasn't started to remove. There's 87 wood over here, Envy.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah. You know, it says if it starts to irritate, then you shouldn't use it anymore. And I was like, but like if it's like not bad, I would just leave it on because the hair like hasn't started to curl. He's like, okay, I'll just leave it on. It's fine. And like we're still like trying to put the rest on the rest of his body to get it like finished. And then he's like, "It's really, really burning. Like I need to get this off like now." And I'm like, "Okay, let's get this off." So we turn the shower head on and we're rinsing it off. And I'm not joking. He goes and wipes over his nipple and it just starts bleeding. And I'm like, "Oh my God."
That's awesome.
Both of his nipples were like chemically burned from the
Oh
meat.
my God.
And he ended up doing his like event the following day. And he was like,
Pepperonis.
I genuinely could not like concentrate. I couldn't stop thinking about how bad the air felt on my nipples.
That's funny.
It was horrible. I felt so bad. I was just like, "Oh, this guy's gonna dump my ass for sure." Didn't dump me for that, which I'm impressed by, because I would have dumped me for that.
Well, that doesn't seem like a fair thing to dump your partner over, because they were only trying to help.
Yeah,
So
well,
he shouldn't have dumped you for. I know he didn't, but even he shouldn't have even like thought about it, because it's kind of a silly. I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, like, I kind of ruined his big event, because he, like I said, like, that was what he did, is he did these events, and he didn't win. Because he was, you know, obviously, like, chemically burned and not paying attention and basically just there, sort of like, okay.
Yeah, I also burned my nipples using Nair the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
That sucks. I have never done that, by the way. I've never.
It wasn't like as bad as your ex's, but it was
Well, yeah, because you had the mindset to like get it off, right? You weren't just like, it burns.
Yeah.
Should I leave this on? Yeah, let's leave it on for a little longer.
It also kind of just got on there when I put my knees to my chest. I didn't really rub it on, so it was like I don't know. I just shaved my nipples rather than using Nair on my nipples, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't do anything to my nipples. I leave them alone for the most part.
Yeah, boy nipples just grow hair though.
That's true. All right, I am officially ready to go down the stairs.
My nose is stuffy.
Again?
Only one nostril, yeah.
Your nose was stuffy last time you recorded with me. Are you allergic to me, Envy?
No.
You're allergic to me, I know it.
No, I think I'm allergic to the little love potion you're trying to cast on me when you riz me up all the time.
I only sometimes riz you.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Oh, inventory is
My
full.
dad is in the bathroom connected to the room, and I was just...
No worries.
I have, like, a prey mentality where I'm, like, anytime any little thing happens, my ears prick up and I go into survival mode.
I can understand that. 100%. Alright, back down the stairs. Up the stairs, down the stairs, up the stairs. I don't know where that's from, but like I always think it whenever I go up and downstairs.
When I go up and down the stairs, I think, I should get on my legs and crawl up the stairs like a little creature.
Do you
And
really?
it's like, oh, wait. I'm supposed to be pretending to be a person right now. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I used to when I was a kid. I wouldn't really care. But
I used to love making the stair slides. So like taking like cardboard and riding down the stairs. That was like
I'd do that with
my jam.
A mattress, like a little old mattress we had.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Bean bags also work really, really good. Why is the slime coming for me? Why you want blood? Is it because you're slime and you don't have blood? That's what I thought.
Ooh, onions.
There we go. I found it downstairs.
My dad leaves the bathroom, I need to go blow my nose.
Okay. Yes, please don't blow your nose into my ears. I have very delicate
ears. It sounds like an elephant trumpet when I do.
I mean, now I'm kind of tempted to hear it.
I don't even blow my nose with. Oh, let me see this. Oh, well. There's a receipt.
Don't blow your nose with a receipt. Don't do it.
Okay. I won't.
I was gonna say, I feel like it'll be very unpleasant to your poor nose.
Well, I had to do it earlier. I ran out of tissues on my register. There's a lot of people on TikTok and everything who have commented like, bro, just quit your job. I'm just like, I can't do that. I'm like, why not? They're like, because if I'm gonna quit, then who's gonna unionize everyone?
Yeah, I think like, you know, starting this process, you are, you know, you're getting a good experience to where you can relate to other people who've had to deal with this stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
At the very least,
me to generate semi-viral content too, because people can relate to it.
Yeah, a lot of people start off in these types of stupid dead-end jobs with like these types of managers that like treat you inhumanely and make you think that like you know, like it's acceptable to be treated like your basic bodily needs are not their priority, you know? And I don't know, like I feel like we're in a day and age now where like people are starting to really like talk about that stuff, like, you know, companies wanting you to be like a fair employee and stick with the company, but then they literally will fire you for any reason or no reason at all, and make billions of dollars, but then want to act like you're the you know, you don't work hard enough, or you're the lazy person who can't get a job or won't do this, or, you know, like, I don't know, like, there's just some really whacked mentality. And I hear like other people who work like repeat that stuff, and it's nonsense. It's like, oh, people don't want to work nowadays. And it's like, no, people don't want to be treated like slaves. They don't want to work for minimum wage, not be able to afford paying their bills, not be able to buy food, you know, live off of Burger King or McDonald's because it's like cheap, and they don't have enough time to actually cook real food for themselves, not have enough time to spend with your loved ones, you know, be stuck in, you know, like these kind of like dead end places. Like, that's not lazy. That's somebody being smart enough to know that that's not a good environment for themselves.
Yeah, it's just called basic human intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody wants that. Nobody. So, like, why has this become, like, the standard for, like, so many, like, employment places? Like, why do companies think this is acceptable, or that, you know, people are just going to put up with that? Like, I don't know. That's my little tangent, but, you know,
I agree with you 100%. I'm gonna go give a salmon berry to the homeless guy.
I did that earlier. He liked it.
His little berries.
I noticed. I'm taking my... Oh, actually, I was gonna run, but I want to explore more before I run away.
So, my next TikTok and YouTube short that I'm gonna upload is talking about how I don't clock out from my lunch breaks. Even though I'm supposed to. And I was telling my dad about it. And he's like, oh, so you're stealing. And I'm like,
Yep,
what?
from the company. You are stealing from them.
I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I am. What's wrong with that? And he's like, son, you gotta have integrity. And I'm just like, well, I do have integrity. I just don't have any... I have what is called selective empathy. I didn't... Like, whenever there's the company that doesn't care about me and treats me like poop, then I just switch my little switch in my brain for my selective empathy. And I turn off empathy for the company. He didn't like that.
Yeah, because that's completely counter to what he's been raised to believe for so long. And
Yeah.
you know, in all honesty, if you worked for a company that like you could stay there your entire life, you could slowly accrue better payment, you could, you know, develop.
Which I'm not going to. I'd
No,
rather
but
be a medic.
if you could do all of these things, right? Then yeah, you know, it wouldn't be right to steal from them. It would be really messed up to be like, this lady is like playing the flute out here, but she will not talk to me. Sebastian, I have a sword. Sebastian has depression.
Me too.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Heyo. Oh, she also has depression apparently.
I'm gonna give her a flower.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
It.
I'm gonna give her that. Seriously, I love this. Yep, go eat that rock. All right. I have given...
homeless guy.
Yeah, give the homeless guy goods.
I must.
You must, you
His
must.
tent is so small. Oh, I've already given him a gift today, apparently.
Oh yeah, you gave him berries earlier, remember? I didn't know that you'd already done that.
I didn't know.
One gift a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's all you get.
Yep.
I keep finding rice, which I think is funny. Get away from me, bat.
It's those little mole creatures that drop it, huh?
I like how we're both chasing the bat down now. Where did the furnace go?
Oh, what's that?
Algae? I think.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm confused. Which chest is which? That goes there. Rocks go there. Earth crystal.
The one on the end is the trash chest. Just don't throw it away. We need it.
Yeah, where's the furnace, by the way?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I don't have it.
I don't believe you now.
I don't have it.
There's the trash. Oh, I don't have trash on me. What have I done? I don't know what I've done.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh good, my dad finally left. I can talk again.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't have the...
You stole my whole house!
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I still got a kitty cat, so that's all I care about.
God damn it, I need to come take the pussy.
You can't take my pussy.
Shit.
You
I'll
can
take the TV.
You can take the TV.
Okay, I'll put it back.
I don't care about the TV. I don't ever look at it. I literally go outside and go, oh, it's raining today.
Oh, shit. I accidentally stole your window.
Envis, it's getting late.
Uh-oh. Oh.
My rug! I can't believe you stole my rug from me.
Alright, and then that goes right there.
Rug thief.
This goes right... Wait. There we go. Okay, and then